Hi Gemini, and welcome to your September 2020 love reading. To those of you who are joining me for the first time, please be aware that my setup's not usually quite like this. I'm working from a small table at my father's flat. For those of you who've been watching the videos for a while, you'll know that you've sort of followed the story of my father. Sadly, he passed away a few days ago, so as you can appreciate, that's why these videos are late. Yeah, I haven't been in the right frame of mind at all to be able to do them, so please bear with me. I might not be quite as jolly as I normally am, but yeah, I wanted to not make sure that I didn't let you down, because I promise you that I'll do these videos each month along with the work and career readings which are already on the channel. But also, my dad was extremely fascinated by YouTube because, you know, he was very elderly, and, you know, he was very encouraging about me starting the channel, and, you know, was always interested to hear how it was going and hear, you know, about the readings, etc. So, yeah, I'm kind of doing these in his honour at the moment. But as I say, I just need to take a deep breath and get on with it. Okay. All right, Gemini, thank you for joining me, and thank you to all of you who've subscribed. If you haven't already, please take a moment to do so. It really helps the channel to develop. And thank you for your lovely, kind comments and likes, etc., etc. Again, it's just great to know that I'm not doing these videos just for me. So thank you for that. But yeah, let's get on and have a look at your love situation for the month of September, Gemini. So, Spirit, we're looking with Gemini at the moment, please, for the collective for Gemini. Thank you. Ooh, something's looking good. There's clarity here. We have triumphant success. We'll go through these in a minute. Let me just lay a few cards out. Triumphant success. What else, please? Foundations and achievements. This is looking good. Spiritual strength. Loving this, Gemini. I'm going to continue with these cards for a few more. Spirit are keeping me with the same decks at the moment, which is interesting. Obstacles and challenges. Stand your ground. Okay, Gemini. And we have crown chakra, which goes beautifully with spiritual strength. So let's have a look at this. So we're looking at the month of September, and we're looking at your love life. There seems to be a breakthrough here. You know, sword cards in the tarot are always about clarity, and it feels like you're going to have a major breakthrough regarding a relationship situation. Now, obviously, Gemini, as I always say, these are very general readings, so please take from each reading what resonates with you. Okay, I try to sort of incorporate sort of meanings for all situations. So whether you're single, whether you're in separation, or whether you're in a relationship, you know, but equally it's helpful for you to draw your own sort of, I was going to say conclusions, that's not quite the right word, but you know what I mean, your own feelings about this reading to your own situation. But you're definitely looking, whatever your situation is in September, there's going to be some clarity that's going to bring a major breakthrough. And look at what we see you doing here, Gemini. We see you putting down some foundations. We feel that you will feel not fulfilled, what's the word? You feel like you've, I mean, we've got achievements here, but you will feel like you've achieved something, because whatever this breakthrough is, it will bring a step forward, and it feels like a big step forward. The energy that's sort of coming through my body at the moment is powerful energy. So this feels like whatever this clarity is, it's going to bring you a step forward to putting down some really strong foundations for your future relationships. So as I say, if you're not in a relationship already, there looks like there could be some sort of breakthrough. Maybe you're going to meet somebody. We may get some more clarity as we go along with the other cards. If you're in a relationship already, you know, maybe your relationship is moving to the next level. Maybe there's a clear discussion happening during the month of September here, and you're certainly going to feel good about this situation, because you're going to feel that you've got more stability and, you know, the foundations are here. You're going to have this sort of inner strength, you know, and Spirit are saying that they're actually giving you extra strength this month, Gemini, you know. So if you have these obstacles ahead of you, you're going to breeze through them, basically. You know, you're going to have to be a bit strong. So I don't know what these obstacles are, but remember, your top line is very important. Right, they've just said to me opposition. So it may be that there's someone, Spirit have got your back here, because it may well be that there's someone around you that is opposing your relationship. Okay, there may be some people around you, and I don't mean they're going to be aggressive or do anything in, you know, a major way, but there's going to be some sort of interference, I feel, from others around your relationship. So, you know, if you're meeting somebody new, for example, you may have friends saying, oh, you don't want to be with that person, they're not right for you, and it may be sort of not said for the best reasons. Okay, please watch any red flags. I'm not saying there are any, but I'm always saying in this relationship, you know, obviously friends and family a lot of the time have your best interests at heart. Some of the time they don't. But, you know, what I'm saying to you is, if you see red flags yourself, or you feel that something's not quite right, then please be mindful of that if you're meeting someone new. But what I'm saying to you with the obstacles and challenges card is, there may be some people who are too strong in giving their opinion, shall we say, and it's up to you whether or not you stand for it. They're asking you very clearly, Gemini, to stand your ground. So you go for what you believe in. You know, if you've met the love of your life, and if you've been together a while and you want to, you know, take it to the next level in your relationship, you know, you need to stand up for what you believe in, as long as, you know, you're not in any type of abusive relationship in any way. So, you know, I don't know why I keep making reference to that. For some of you, you may be around someone who seems very nice on the surface, but may have an abusive streak to their relationship, because I don't normally get into that sort of stuff in readings unless it comes to me in a pointed way. And for some reason, I'm feeling the need to give a warning to some of you. And that's for some of you who are meeting a new person for the first time. Just be careful and not get sucked into something that isn't what you thought it was, basically. Okay, but for most of you, this is a very positive reading. And, you know, with this clarity and this success comes this strong foundation. But there will be some people, and some of it could be based on jealousy, but there will be some people who will be trying to get you to change your mind about a decision you've made, you know? And you're going to need to stand your ground. But intuitively, and this is why I'm feeling happy about these cards being here, because even if you are that single person I was talking to you earlier about, you know, in this, you know, a potential partner who could have a side to them that you're not happy with, Spirit have your back, but also you're going to have this inner knowing. The crown chakra is all about your intuition. So they're just saying, use your intuition. That's what it's there for, Gemini. You know, don't get swept about in the moment. Use your intuition to know what you need to stand your ground about. Positive reading here, Gemini. Positive reading. So I think what do we do? Which cards do we go for, Spirit, please? They're pointing me over to these oracle cards, and then we'll do some tarot. This is a very small table and my camera angle isn't brilliant, but I'm going to, in fact, let me move them down and then I can put the cards. I don't know if that'll work, but let's give it a whirl. Okay. Spirit, what else can you tell us about the triumphant success, please, for Gemini? Triumphant success for Gemini. Which one? That one, okay. Yeah, you see, you're right on the edge of it. You're right at the edge of this. There's going to be this clarity. You're going to feel happy to take the leap of faith. This is like the Fool card in the tarot deck. You're happy to take this leap of faith. There's love around you. There's loving energy, because these are heart petals, you know. It's going to be good. It's going to be a good move forward for you. I know that's slightly out of camera shot, but I'm struggling with table space. Okay, so let's look at foundation and achievements. Foundation and achievements. Okay, it may be something you've been waiting for, you know. You may have been waiting for some form of, I don't know, offer or proposal, or you may have been waiting to move in with somebody, or you may just have waited for, you know, maybe an engagement or something. I don't know. We don't have wedding or engagement cards here. But what I'm saying is, whatever this situation is, you've been waiting for the clarity to be able to put down this foundation. I'm going to put them like that, which I don't normally because I don't like to cover cards, but I'm going to do it anyway today because that feels right. Okay, so why do we have spiritual strength here, please, Spirit? Why do we have spiritual strength? Yeah, you see, they've got your back because they know you're at the beginning of building those foundations. We have the building blocks in place here. So, you know, September for you, Gemini, is all about you moving forward to put down some building blocks for your future in your romantic life. Okay. And what do we have in obstacles and challenges, please? Yeah, keep an eye on these people. Do you remember I said to you that there's going to be people around you? I feel that's what the obstacles are going to be. There's going to be people that are going to put, what do they say, a spoke in the wheel, so to speak? People that are a bit jealous, maybe, that, you know, in normal circumstances, you'd expect them to have your back. But in these circumstances, you know, they're trying to warn you off this person. And it may be that, as I said, for some of you, keep an eye on red flags. If you feel, don't be blinded by the fact that you know, you're swept up in the euphoria of this relationship. Be mindful of any red flags. They are saying that as a warning for some of you. But, you know, for when you get the opinions of these people around you, their intentions may be selfish rather than in your best interest. So just, you know, keep an eye on it, listen to what they have to say, but then stand your ground for what you believe is right for you. Tune into your intuition here, Gemini. Okay. I've done those the wrong way around, haven't I? I'm not with it today, seriously. It's no surprise, really. Okay, stand your ground. Okay. Yeah, you see, if you want your treasure island, if you want to put down your foundations and you know this relationship is right for you, Gemini, then you need to stand your ground because these people will try and oppose it. It could actually be, Spirit have just said, partner's family. So you may get some objections from your partner's side. You know, it could be either or. It may not be family. It may be friends around you that don't want you to give up your single life, for example, or, you know, they don't want you to upset the status quo in your relationship with them, for example. But thank you, Spirit. Yeah, they're saying, look, use your intuition here. We have the crown chakra card. Use your intuition here to sort of, you know, call your spirit home. Okay, you're going to know what feels stable to you. This house is sort of on a great big hook and sort of precariously balanced here, but somehow there's a golden light in this house and it feels like it's a safe place regardless of the fact that the house is hanging on a hook. Okay, so use your intuition as to what feels right for you. Right, let's get some tarot. I bought a new tarot deck yesterday, but I do love these so much. These are the Everyday Witch Tarot, and I absolutely adore them. I tend to use them all the time. So I'm going to carry on. Much as I like my new ones, these ones are so my favourites. All right, so what else can we tell Gemini, please, for the month of September, Spirit? What do we have for triumph and success? Yeah, there's no need to dwell on the past. There's no need to look at what went wrong, Gemini. You know, look at all this all these good things that are behind you. So, you know, she's crying over the wine that is spilt, but there's a whole bottle and 2 new glasses there, or goblets, I think they're called. So, you know, it's time to take the leap of faith forward and not to dwell on the past. Let's see foundations and achievements, please, Spirit. Yeah, this is all about, you've waited a while, but this is all about, you know, you've had to wait for things to come into balance. You know, the timing wasn't right before, you know. There's something about healing here, about looking after yourself, about, you know, being ready, and the same for your partner too. If you're going to put down some sort of foundation in your relationship, you know, you needed this clarity in order for you to have the balance to be able to move forward. What about the spiritual strength and the building blocks, please? Focus on your desires, Gemini. You know, one cards are all about action. In this particular card, we're seeing the person very concentrated on what they're aiming for. They're very direct. Their arm is very straight. They're pointing exactly at what they want. So be clear while you're building your building blocks over here. You know, Spirit have got your back, but be clear about what you want. Because if Spirit are going to assist you, they need to be clear about what it is you're focusing on. So, you know, try and spend some time. Maybe you're spending time in sort of, you know, peaceful contemplation, focusing on what it is you actually want. As again, don't get caught up in the euphoria of the moment, because you will miss the detail. And sometimes, you know, the important things that make our life happy is in the detail. What about obstacles and challenges and observer, please? What else can you tell us? Yeah, that situation where you've got people, as I said to you, we had the obstacles and challenges, we had you just keeping an eye on those people, you know. You're going to have happiness in the long run. So they're not going to cause any damage, you know. They're not a particular threat. They're just sort of making their voices heard, basically. They're not going to stand in the way, and ultimately they are going to be happy for you. But in the early stages, they may just voice their opinion about what they think, and it may not be what you want to hear. Okay, so, you know, the appearance of the Sun card is good here because the Sun is the ultimate happiness card. So, you know, they're just voicing their early concerns, and maybe it is out of protection for you, and not out of sort of, you know, them being selfish or anything like that, as I thought earlier. Spirit has shown me the Sun card to show that, you know, they're just voicing concerns, okay? But actually, they are ultimately going to be happy for you. So no major arguments there for you, Gemini. Why do we have Stand Your Ground and Treasure Island, please, Spirit? Whoops, jumpy cards. Whoop. Okay, you want me to take that one? I get it. Okay, let's see. Yeah, look, look at this. Look at that, I love this. In order to get your wishes to come true, in order to get what you're aiming for, you know, in order to get all that loving energy into your life, you need to stand your ground. And look, you're going to be in King of Swords energy, you know. Here you are here with this spear standing your ground, and here you are with your sword standing your ground. King of Swords energy doesn't stand, King of Swords doesn't stand any messing, basically. He knows what he wants, he knows what he's aiming for, he stands his ground, and he commands, you know. So, and he can be quite cold, you know. I'm not saying get into arguments with these people that are sort of just voicing their concerns, but, you know, King of Swords energy, he doesn't get emotionally upset. He has complete clarity, he knows what he wants, and he stands his ground and he goes for it, Gemini. So why do we have Crown Chakra and No Place Like Home, please? Why do we have Crown Chakra? Yeah, this is a loving relationship. you know, you've got a loving message coming in here. The Knight of Cups brings loving energy. He's a bit of a, he's the ultimate sort of lover, really, in that he, you know, he comes in and puts love before anything else. And they're going to say, you know, you're going to know, this is why they said earlier with the Crown Chakra card and about bringing your spirit home, yeah? Because you're going to know when this person comes in with their loving energy, when this clarity comes in your situation in September, you're going to know that it's right for you. Because you have this, you know, your intuition working really well in the month of September. So, Gemini, nice, stable reading for you. Nice step forward. And let me just see. Yeah, they want Moonology. Do you know, the last 2 readings I've done, I've picked up the Moonology card and then they've said, no, changed my mind. But today they're saying, yeah, let's use Moonology. So I must have felt it was coming. So, okay. What's the overall message for Gemini for the month of September, please, in their love life spirit? What advice do you have for them? What advice do you have for them? Ooh, a fiery climax approaches. That sounds like fun. Fiery can go either way. Fiery can mean explosive. It can mean, you know, arguments. It can mean conflict. I don't feel that from this card at all. Like I said to you earlier, I feel powerful energy. I feel like there's passion here. There's excitement here. You know, it's that sort of fiery. What else, please, for Gemini? What else, please, for Gemini? Okay, Gemini, if you've been through it a bit in the last few months, the end of a tough cycle approaches. And maybe that's what you were waiting. You were waiting for clarity on something and it's going to come in September, you know? So whatever it was you were struggling with, the clarity's here. The moving forward, the putting down foundations, this loving energy, it's here. Do we have one more, please? One more for Gemini. Yeah, if there's things that are holding you back, there may be something, fears maybe, or, you know, contact with a person from, I don't know, a previous partner or something. And it may be that you need to release the energy around that. You maybe need to release that person, but it may be that you just need to release your feelings, your fears, your worries about things that have happened in the past. So have a think, Gemini, about what is holding you back, what it, you know, whether, as I say, whether it is fear, as it often is, to be fair, or whether it's something else. Yeah, just have a think about that. You don't want it to stop you moving forward, you see. Okay, Gemini, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed the reading. As I say, it was a bit more low-key than it normally would be, but I hope it resonated with you. Please do let me know. Please support the channel by subscribing and clicking the notification bell. If you're new to YouTube, it doesn't mean you'll be charged any fees. It doesn't mean that you're tied into anything. It literally just allows you to be notified of new videos. So thank you for joining me, and I will speak to you very soon. Take care, Gemini. Bye.